what we have, in fact, let me say that we are indeed shocked as a member of the coalition of Nigerian women organizations. We are indeed shocked. We are indeed disappointed that more than 30 years after the affirmative action was signed at Beijing conference, of which Nigeria is a signatory, we are only asking Nigeria to domesticate that in Nigeria. This bill has taken a long time in coming. Finally, it arrived and suddenly is dead. Why? One of the things we are asking for is 35%. 35% for women, affirmative action in political elective position, in appointive position, and in party structure. You will be shocked today that when you go to parties, you might see just a woman as national woman leader. How then can they take a decision that will affect women, for the good of women, when in the national leadership of a party you have one woman against 30 or 40 men? Of course it won't work. On this bill we are saying indigenship. What does it mean? It means that I got married to a man outside my state, and from Anambra I got married to somebody in Imo. It means that when I want to run for election, I cannot run in Imo State. I'm being told to go to my father's house. In my father's house they say, oh, you've married, go to your place. So here we are, women of Nigeria. We don't have a country, we don't have a state, we don't have a home. Then you go to citizenship. When you get to citizenship, a woman gets married to a man. It could be a foreigner. What were we saying? A man gets a foreign wife. Automatically, that woman becomes a citizen of Nigeria. But because I'm a woman, I got married to a man, and we even said, okay, let's wait 5 years to see whether this marriage is genuine. You find that after 5 years, give us automatic citizenship for my husband and children. This bill was equally voted down. It means that in my country, I have become a slave. In my country, Nigeria, women have become slaves. We are no longer Nigerians. We want Nigerian men to tell us, are we together in this Nigeria? All we are asking men is, we don't want you people to disappear. We want you to hold our hand. Open this door a little bit for us to come in, so that we can walk hand in hand. A woman is a builder of home. Use this community to make this country a great country, a giant of Africa. Now we are a small giant instead of a big giant. Countries like Rwanda, South Africa, Namibia, they are doing the twinning strategy, 50-50. And here in Nigeria, we only asking for 35%, and yet our men refused. Thank
return to their seats and make sure that they represent those bills and let the bills be passed. We are not living there. We are asking anybody who knows who the Senate President is, ask him to come home. We know that there are gates at the back, but we are not blocking it. It is deliberate. But we are occupying here because we are responsible citizens. We have a coalition of women organizations from all spheres of life, all professions. We have the International Federation of Women Lawyers here, Association of Women in Business. You have so many. We have the women doctors. We have our medical doctors are in charge of the medical area. We are all here. There are so many. So we want the market with just our mommy, who is representing, to present on behalf of these elegant women. Just say their voice, say something to us.
You are just coming now. Your name before you.
Erendu, Market President FCT. So we are here to talk to the government, to support women for this government. so that women will be part of this government. We don't want them to leave women behind. They are giving salt, giving 200, 1,000. Women doesn't need it again. The people that organize this program, the people that organize this program will thank them that the God will bless them. Amen. Because women are in darkness. After suffering, campaign, they will put us behind. We don't want that to continue again. We want any position they gave women in the government, you are giving the whole women the position. But by leaving women behind, you are causing us more problem in our life. If you go to many markets now we have organized 3 markets. They are there waiting for the organizers to come there. Gwagwada market, Gariki market, and Buhari market. They are there waiting for the organizers of this program to come. And we are very happy with them. So that government should not look down on them. If they look down in these 2 people that organize the program, they will fail the election. We want them to stand and listen to women, the cry of women. Because anywhere women they are, they remember the poor people on the ground.
As you are aware, today is International Women's Day, and the caption that the United Nations has chosen for this year's International Women's Day is "End the Bias." And what that's saying is that in so many countries in the world, there is systematic prejudice, discrimination against women, and that most legislators have not done the necessary to remove those legal barriers to the equality between men and women. As you are aware, we are here today because the 5 bills that were at the National Assembly that address the issue of equality between men and women were all thrown out in a very cavalier manner by the National Assembly. We believe that that's a show of disrespect to half of the Nigerian population composed of women. We strongly believe that they feel they can act recklessly because they are in the National Assembly and they are sitting over the wealth of Nigeria and sharing it among themselves. We feel that has to stop. We have to challenge this self-serving attitude and make sure Nigeria exists for all Nigerians. It is on this basis that I joined the demonstration today with a specific call that more and more of us who are men should join the struggle for equality between men and women. I believe it is not simply a struggle for women alone, but for all Nigerians, which is why I called on Nigerian men to be on the side of history and justice by joining the struggle.
My name is Amina Susanna Agbaje. My name is Amina Susanna Agbaje. I'm the National President, International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA Nigeria. Okay, so what is the stand of FIDA Nigeria on the issues right now that we're looking at today, the rejection of the gender bill in the National Assembly? Let us start from the Constitution. Let us start from the provisions of the 1999 Constitution and Section 42. The entire Section 42 of the 1999 Constitution says that no person should be discriminated on the basis of his sex, his religion, gender, and so on and so forth. And these legislators have come to the National Assembly premised on that 1999 Constitution, but they are here infringing on the same provisions of the Constitution of the 1999 Constitution. And the position of the International Federation of Women Lawyers is that we have come here to place a demand of the fulfillment of that Section 42, the entire Section 42 of the 1999 Constitution, because you find out that a woman is married to a particular a A woman is married to a man for 5 years and she cannot take on the indigenship of the state of her husband. For instance, my husband is from Ogun State. I'm not from Ogun State. And I've been married to my husband for 30 years. And what these legislators are saying is that I cannot claim the indigenship of Ogun State. That is what we are here for. We're here to demand a reversal of that rejection. We are also here to demand the 35% affirmative action in political parties and leadership of various parties. We are also here to demand 35% affirmative action in appointive positions. If out of 100% in Nigeria, women who constitute 50% of the Nigerian voters are demanding for 35%, we are not asking for too much. We are not asking for too much. We are making legitimate demands. We are standing on the 1999 Constitution to demand that these legislators come and rescind their decision and pass and accept the gender bills that is before them. And that is the position of the International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA Nigeria. Are we discussing religion at the National Assembly? The National Assembly has Muslims, it has Christians, it has those who do not even have religion. So we're not talking about religion. The Nigerian nation has been brought together by the Constitution. That is what is keeping the country, not religion. It is the Constitution. We dialogue, we discuss, and we negotiate based on the Constitution. And it is that Constitution that we are holding. It is on that Constitution that we are standing and demanding the fulfillment of those 5 gender bills.
What should it be by Nigerian women as society if they do not,
The next strategy we are deploying is that we are going to name and shame those legislators. We are going to write their names on the billboards. Anywhere they go to, we are going to publish their names because indeed we have a history of how they voted. We are going to name their names, those who rejected those bills. We are going to publish their names. For FIDA Nigeria, we have a widespread. We have chapters in all the states of the Federation, and we are going to mobilize our members in various communities to go to communities, speak to those women in languages that they can understand, and tell them that, look, those people that you voted to go and represent you, they are not representing your interests. They are against women. They are anti-women, and because they are anti-women, they are not representing our interests. You cannot be talking about me and I'm not on the table and you will protect my interest. It is not possible. We want to be on that table. We want to sit on that table and talk about issues that affect us. We know the issues that affect us. We know what we want. We know what we want, and that is what we want to go and talk about. We want to use our mouth to say it. We don't want any man to say it for us. You are not a woman. You do not know what I want. You do not know how I feel. You do not want what I want for my children. You do not know. I am the mother. I am the heartbeat. I have the heartbeat of my children. I feel what they feel. I feel the yearnings of generations unborn, and that is what I want to go to that table to go and express, and I demand to be there because we own Nigeria in equity. Yes, we own Nigeria together. You are not a better Nigerian than I am. You are not a more Nigerian than I am. You are a Nigerian just as I'm a Nigerian. Yes, and I think because I'm a woman, I carry power for moral rebirth. And we think that when we get to that table, we will bring about a moral rebirth in this country. That is what we are demanding for as the International Federation of Women Lawyers.